Welcome to a no self guided meditation on Declutter the Mind. With this kind of practice, you may ask, why is it important to dissolve this illusion of self? So, first, it helps us to understand the true nature of being and consciousness. Once we understand this, we can better understand that we are not our thoughts or feelings. This helps us better relate to thoughts and feelings when they arise, in particular the emotions that cause us so much grief in our lives, such as anger, anxiety, and sadness. This understanding also can help us change our relationship with suffering, which in turn can help us live happier and more tranquil lives. If you're struggling with this concept, don't worry. In this practice, we'll try to reach a place where we can notice the self as just another appearance in consciousness. Eventually, we can begin to understand that the only thing that can be aware of anything is consciousness. And when you really pay attention to it, you'll see that it's simply an open space where everything is arising, such as thoughts, feelings, and sensations. And with that, let's find our seat. Rest your hands in your lap and sit with an upright but comfortable posture. Start by taking in a few deep breaths, in through the nose and out through the mouth. And on the next out breath, close your eyes. And now let's start by bringing our attention to our hearing. Begin to notice the sounds in the room or outside. Maybe it's people talking. Maybe it's cars driving by. Maybe it's the sounds of nature, such as birds or wind. Maybe it's the hum of electronics or appliances. Maybe it's even the sound of my voice. And just sit here for a few moments with your awareness directed to the sounds. And notice that when you listen, the sounds you hear, many of them leave your consciousness and attention almost as fast as they enter them. You might even notice that your attention to these sounds that come and go is often the immediate memory of them, the echo of them. And even if you are hearing a persistent sound here, you can listen even more intently to hear the small changes in the tone or frequency of that noise. And if you become lost in thought, simply bring your attention back to your hearing. And as you continue to place your attention on the sounds in the room or outside, ask yourself in your mind, what is it that hears these sounds? And naturally, a common answer here is me, or I hear these sounds. So then you might ask yourself, what is this I that hears? See if you can look right now into your direct experience without referring to your mind and ask, where is hearing taking place? In what location does hearing happen? So, simply with interest now and without any effort, Can you find what is hearing? Is there a hearer to be found? And see what you notice when you look. See if you can turn your attention on itself to find what hears the sounds. Is there anything to be found? Notice that there's pure experience here, the experience of hearing alone, with no location, no hearer to be found that is doing the hearing. And with this in mind, for the remainder of the practice, see if you can leave an open awareness here on the sounds you notice. Notice that there's no you directing its attention at hearing. There's simply the experience of hearing. And if you become distracted with thought, simply bring your mind back to the sounds of the room and outside. And now let's bring our attention out of noticing sounds and bringing our attention to the space around us. The physical points of contact, our legs on the chair, our feet on the floor, our hands in our lap. And now open your eyes. You've just completed the practice. Thanks for sitting, and I'll see you next time.